Muhammad Ali. He stands 6'3" tall with a 78-inch reach. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Easton, Pennsylvania.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
Todd, all I can say.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. That jab misses. That jab had to hurt. And that misses. A typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, a match made in heaven.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, you're regal.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got on to the second round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Johnny, a lot of fighters focus on their defense with their hands up. This fighter focuses on their defense with their footwork, moving on those angles, staying out of danger.
You want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope, because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want to move left to right. Pin him down. Throw a blanket on him.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The jab doesn't quite connect. How did he absorb that hook? And that jab just missed with the left hand. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity. The bell rings and we start the third. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Positives and negatives in the heavyweight division are the same. You can win the fight with one punch, and you can lose the fight in one punch. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
That jab scores. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think them. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin or pickpocket them.
They are not. This round is still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Here we go to the fourth round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
A perfect counter shot. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Right back into the fray.
Bing Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
These two fighters are made for one another. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Some fighters are just gifted. Gifted with such skill, speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. They're both going for the KO. It's so up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may... Time for the fifth round. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. You let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
They both want a knockout, you can tell. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Offense get back for just a moment. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who. There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised? Hold it right there! Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do you do? What a time when he goes back to the corner. How are they going to get through this?
Nice counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Did you see that? Whoa, Larry Holmes now in some real trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, and boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back foot. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. After what we saw in the... Here comes round 7. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
To be a judge in this fight, as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
One punch. Did you see that? Oh my, the big fella just got rocked. That was the moment. Larry Holmes is going down and he's got to get up. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. And we enter the 8th round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself? Oh, wait a minute! The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.